What's up, YouTube? So, well, that finale was crazy, wasn't it? Now, it's currently Comic-Con season at the moment in San Diego. So, as I record this, the Walking Dead panel is going on, and that's where I'm getting my information from. So, if you don't know what that is, every year people descend upon Comic-Con, and then we have cool little panels where all the information is revealed for upcoming movies, TVs, and shows. Which TVs and shows are the same thing, really. What a plonker. But, moving on, this video is going to focus on Walking Dead Season 7 and what we know so far. Now, there are many possibilities as to who could be killed by Negan using Lucille. And Lucille is hungry. So, what is going to happen? Well, a lot of people are theorising who's going to die. There's been crazy diagrams, etc., as to what the camera was pointing at and all the shots and who was next to each other. So, it's been confirmed by Robert Kirkman that no, Rick Grimes is not going to die, and he is going to survive the attack. But the comic book readers know who is going to die, but I do think that that will happen. So if you know, I know. I think that if you don't want any spoilers, please do pause now and skip past about 10 to 30 seconds. So I think that Glenn will be the one who gets killed. A lot of people are saying Abraham, but he dies, I think it was later on after this. So I don't think that's going to happen. I think that the events of what happened in the comics will be, hopefully, a bit more faithful than we've had so far. Now, we know that the world is a bigger place, and the showrunners have confirmed that we will see a bigger world in Season 7. One of the people they will meet is Ezekiel, who is the self-proclaimed king of the kingdom. And if you remember at the start of when they went to Alexandria, they were shown that, well, the world is a bigger place, and Ezekiel comes complete with his own pet tiger. In summary, Rick and his crew meet Ezekiel, and then they plan together to take on Negan. So this episode will show quite a lot of new characters, and apparently there is a hell of a lot of people cast for Season 7 to expand the cast and make a wider world, which I think is a good idea, and I like to expand the wider world in the show instead of just focusing on one little colony or group, in my opinion. This is what I like personally, and it's cool to see what's going on in the wider world. So we're going to see, possibly next season, a war between Ezekiel and Rick teaming up to take on Negan. The show does set pieces very, very well, in my opinion, especially after the prison outbreak thing, and this will be absolutely fantastic. But, of course, the show has deviated quite a bit, and characters who are alive in this storyline in the comics are not necessarily in the show, such as Andrea. So, while I was actually recording this video, it was announced that Khary Payton would be the Ezekiel role. So Ezekiel has been cast, and you can see him on the right there. I think it's pretty good casting at the moment. I haven't seen Mr. Payton in anything else, to be honest. Apparently he was the voice in Teen Titans, as well as on the ABC daytime soap opera General Hospital, which obviously we don't have over here in the UK. So let me know in the comments what you think. Will he be good in the role? I don't know. I'm not new to him. But I was expecting him more of an older character. But the lifelike, it looks very similar there. So, who knows? So, I think that Season 7 could be really, really awesome with all the info that is coming out. Sounds like it's going to be a very big world. What will happen to Daryl? I'm not too sure on. I think he'll be a major, major player in the fight back against Negan, as well as, well, Carol. I'm not too sure what's happening with her. but I'm hoping that they get together personally because I ship them hard. But anyway, if you did enjoy that video, please do drop a like and subscribe, and I'll be back soon, and goodbye.